Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Final Fantasy V. Alright, I went ahead and mastered all of the job classes for everyone. They are all mastered, which means that all of their inherent abilities and stats are shifted down to both the Mimic, the Mime, and the Freelancer. So I've got Ferris and Auld as Freelancers, and Lena and Kryl as Mimes. And if we go ahead and take a look at the abilities, I've got Rapid Fire and Mug on Ferris, Rapid Fire and Zenonage on Auld, and I'll swap out Zenonage for Spellblade when we get into boss fights. Not sure what I'll do about Ferris, if I'll leave her on Mug if the enemies that I'm fighting don't have anything worthwhile stealing, but we'll see. Lena has Black Time and Blue Magic, and Kryl has White Summon and Dual Cast. Equipment-wise, Ferris has 2 Dragon Lances, a Ribbon, Genji Armor, and Genji Gloves. And Auld has 2 Ragnaraks, Ribbon, Black Garb, and Red Slippers. So I did steal the second Ragnarok from X-Death. And you can see the big difference in attack power, 280 versus 238 from Ferris. And the main reason why I put Mug on Ferris is because of the agility. I think that might affect... No, actually, now that I think about it, it probably doesn't. I don't know, I may change things up. Also, Auld is a little bit stronger. And then Lena has the Magus Rod and the Judgment Staff, Gold Hairpin, Black Robe, and Angel Ring. Kryl has a Staff of Light, Lilith Rod, Gold Hairpin, White Robe, and Angel Ring. I could probably swap off the Angel Rings right now. I mostly had those equipped to prevent the zombie powder attack from the Necromancers back in the final area of the Dimensional Rift, because those enemies give a lot of AP. Obviously, the crown jewel of all of that was the movers, which give 199, but they're pretty rare. I probably could have encountered them, guaranteed every other battle if I was willing to quick save and then come back in, but I didn't really want to do that. So anyway, we've got high magic power on both Lena and Kryl, 72 and 71. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and swap off these. Get the Elven Mantle on. These are going to be a little bit better. So 73 and 72. Now, our defense is 14. Really not very good at all. I do have lots of various items. The Thornlet is still a lot better, but the Ribbon actually gives a bunch of stat boosts, and it prevents a lot of status effects. Might be worth putting on Kryl and Lena, but I kind of like the half MP. So, but yeah, I ended up winning a lot of Crystal Helms from various battles. So that's that. What other stuff do we have here? Won a bunch of White Robes, too. So. I still have more Dragon Lances in case I decide that we need them for something. I have even more Twin Lances. So. Still have 9 Warhammers. Probably should have sold some of them. There's a lot of weapons in the game. Should really sell some, throw some of these, I should say. I won some more ice shields as well. Those could be useful at various points. But yeah, so the red slippers are just a really good item. I might consider swapping it out for something else, like a little bit more stamina or attack power or something like that. We'll see. For now, it doesn't really matter. So yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and... Actually, we can just sail to it. There we go. So if we return back here, we get sucked back down to this glowing rift. There's a switch on the wall. Will you press it? Sure. What's going on? The entire room is moving. Holy cow. Ow! You finally arrived. What? Was that someone talking to me? I'm not sure. Also, one thing that I was gonna take a look at. So, Rapid Fire and Mug on Ferris, Rapid Fire and Zenonage on Ald. I got tons of cash. Zenonage is just really good for wiping out easy enemies. Black Time Blue on Lena, White Summon and Dual Cast on Kryl. And in terms of the abilities, let's see. I'm trying to remember if there's anything that we haven't like really discussed. Guard is a good thing. If there is a physical attacker that, you know, or an enemy that counterattacks every hit or counterattacks with nasty magic or something like that, you can do the guard counter tactic. Put guard on a person, guard, and if they're a freelancer or a mime, they will always counter, or of course a monk. Not always, but frequently counterattack, and then you won't get a counter back. And you'll take no physical damage. So that's still a good tactic. Focus, not really worthwhile anymore. Chakra, I have not actually used that at all. It might be good, but the fact that you only have 4 commands, like, one of the things that I really liked about Final Fantasy IV is you had 5 characters, 5 abilities on, you know, max abilities on all of them. Really made for an you know, a good mix of stuff that you could do. So I kind of miss having all of that flexibility. Flee and Smoke might be useful if I'm in a position where I just want to get away from enemies. In addition, I might want to power up the chicken knife more, which I have not done. One downside of the chicken knife is that it does occasionally cause you to flee when you're attacking. So, that said, it would be good in certain battles, you know, like boss battles that you can't run from. Steel might be good if I don't want to get counterattacked or something like that, instead of Mug, but we'll go with Mug for now. Jump. I don't know how jump works with the dual-wielding lances. Spears. Draining MP is really good, but I don't know. We can always just use Osmos, although not everyone has Osmos. Let's see. Image is really good, but having to use a command to get it kind of sucks. Throw. It's okay. I mean, they definitely expected you to have a ninja at the end of the game, because they gave you tons of throwable stuff. Like I said, as I meant to mention, Mineuchi is actually a really good ability if you've got something that counterattacks, because it does a normal attack, but doesn't provoke the counterattack action. So it probably would have been really good against the Mind Flayers and the King Behemoths, but whatever. Zenonage, of course, is good. Ianuki isn't as good as Rapid Fire. Animals, I would like to try, you know, have a little bit of a tryout with some of these things at higher levels, because there's some really good effects that can come. Aim, raise the accuracy of attacks, that's not really necessary anymore. Rapid Fire, of course, hits everything, so that kind of nullifies that. Well, I mean, it always hits. It doesn't have a chance to miss. I don't think that even Image would cause it to miss either. Not sure. Call could be fun just to not use MP. Let's see. Check, scan, not really worthwhile anymore. Calm, not really worthwhile. Control still would be really good. Catch is still pretty powerful. Now, there may be a point where I will want to use Mix. There's a lot of... You know, I haven't used this at all because I just found the Pharmacist a really weak class. If you could swap out their default ability with one of their other abilities, like if you could swap out the Thief's Steal with Mug, that would be good. If you could swap out the drink command for mix, that would be good. Drink sucks. The fact that you can only use it on yourself, and you can't use regular items and stuff like that, it just really does suck. But mix has a lot of various abilities that could be useful. Again, not that I've really used it. Recover, I assume that this is just Esena. And revive, I'm not sure if this is raise or arise. If it's not arise, it sucks. Gaia is pretty powerful. You know, it's a good alternative to using magic, because it'll be a magic attack for 0 MP, but it does not provoke the magical counterattack. So, if you use this on a King Behemoth, you do not get meteored, you just get a counterattack, physical counterattack. Hide sucks. Sing, the songs just aren't all that great, and I swear some of them are bugged. Like, I swear the one that does regen does not actually do regen. I don't know. Flirt, don't care. Dance, don't really care. Although Sword Dance is pretty powerful. Mimic, it's okay, but not worth putting on someone. Now, that said, it would be a good way to get Ferris and Ald to recast the same spell that was just cast, or even better, if I'm mugging and one of the mimics comes right after Ferris, I could do Mimic and mug again, you know, with the normal chances and everything like that. Spellblade is, of course, really powerful. White, black, time, summon, red, dual cast, blue, we all know those. Condemn, not really worthwhile. Predict, not really worthwhile. Open fire. Open fire is actually pretty good. It does not provoke counterattacks, as far as I could tell. Although it might have provoked the physical counterattack. I don't remember right now. But it has a chance to do some status effects like instant death or confuse. It's not bad. And it does a decent amount of damage. No modification for the row of the user or the target. Combine is also really powerful. It's like Mix, but you have a much higher chance of inflicting some of the status effects, like slow, on all the enemies. So there may come times when I might want to use that. Blade Blitz, not really worthwhile when you've got Rapid Fire. Finisher, again, the chance for it to miss is not worth it. Equip shields, equip armor, equip ribbons, equip swords, lances, katanas, axes, bows. Oh, right, that's right. Mimes can't equip ribbons. Forgot about that. Whips, harps. Artful Dodger, I'm not really sure what this does. I think that the Thief may actually have a speed boost built in, where they just move faster than everyone else, irrespective of the normal ATB gauge, but I'm not positive, and I think that might be what it does. I think for other classes that don't get inherited abilities, you do get the Thief Finisher agility boost, but you definitely don't get a visible boost to the Freelancer or Mime. I did test that. We got hit points plus 10, 20, and 30%, MP plus 10 and 30%. They're okay. I mean, MP would definitely be better, but Gold Hairpin makes up for that, and you'd be sacrificing something else. Barehanded, two-handed, dual wield. Dual wield is pointless at this point if you're going to be a Freelancer or a Mime, because it's inherited. Pharmacology is pretty good, but again, you got to sacrifice an ability. I wish that was an inherited ability. If that was an inherited ability, it would be fantastic. The fact that it isn't just means that it sucks. In that it takes a space that would be better used for something else. And it doesn't work out of combat, so, you know, I mean, that's when I would want it the most. Cover is inherited. Counter is inherited. Shirahadori is inherited. I am not sure if learning is or not. But we've got all the blue magic now anyway, so that's not necessary. Magic Shell is pointless. Berserk, not very good. Vigilance. Vigilance prevent back attacks is, and I'm not sure if that is inherited or not. I should check. First Strike is definitely not inherited. Find Passages is inherited. And I'm not sure if Light Step is. Probably not, but we could just cast Float. Find Pits, that is not inherited. Equip Rods is all the way down here. Sprint is not really necessary anymore. Ability points up from the Oracle. This is what I was using to more quickly get my characters mastered in all the classes. But you gotta sacrifice a slot, which did make certain combinations of classes really difficult to use. Like when the Chemist is the only thing healing in the endgame area, it really does suck. Read Ahead, I think this reduces your encounter rate, but I'm not sure. XP up, gain 1.5 times the experience per battle, not really necessary. I may need to do some level grinding, I'm not sure. But I think Lure increases the rate of attacks, but I'm not sure. Long Reach, attack enemies full power from the back row, no matter the weapon. It's okay, but again, you need to sacrifice a slot for it, not really worthwhile. And there are 4 slots left, because there is one last class to get that we do not have. So everyone has 111 abilities learned. So that is all the abilities. It won't open. It's been sealed by a mysterious power. Okay, well, can we go this way? A strong, evil presence spills out around you. Will you go inside? Sure. What's the worst that could happen? Hey, a save point. We're in an unknown area. Go ahead and save over that. Sealed Temple. We got grenades. Just Zenonage them. Oh, I should probably take a quick look at the enemies that we've encountered. Yeah, there's a counterattack. Way to go attacking just that one guy. Critical attack, we'll do a Bahamut. So you do get some ability points here. Alright, let's see. Bestiary. There's still a couple that I have missed, and I don't think that I can get them. Alright, so I went back to, this is up near Istory, the Frost Bowl. High Potion, 2,300 hit points, no MP. Weak against fire, absorbs ice, immune to nothing, immunity to mini. It's nothing special, really. The Istory Lithos, 2,300 hit points. You can steal a Judgment Staff, which I did. They drop Dragon Fangs. No MP. Nothing. Magic Beast and Dragon, Mini, Toad, Paralyzed Sleep is what they're immune to. And the Spizner, Potion, 2,300 hit points, nothing. Magic Beast and nothing. So, nothing really special there. The Istory Lithos is the rare encounter, definitely worthwhile to try and get the Judgment Staff. It's a very, very powerful staff. Let's see. The Gorgamera. I have slain 70 of them. You can steal an Aegis Shield and a Circlet. They have 10,000 hit points. Immune to nothing, weak against water. They're weak against, supposedly weak against water, but I didn't really see that. Like, most of the other stuff did about the same amount of damage, so, I don't know. Maybe the blue magic was just that less effective, I don't know. Immunity, Mini, and Toad. And the Belphegor, Rising Sun, Moonring Blade, Ice Shield, 6,000 hit points. These guys really weren't all that worrisome. Absorbs Earth, Magic Beast, and Mini. I have killed 173 Crystels. 127 Mind Flayers. I can get a main ghost from them. 63 Belphegors, 21 Movers, 56 Necromancers, only 3 Crystal Dragons, 68 King Behemoths. Only ever saw the one Yojimbo. Oh, you could steal a Murakumo from them. Well, maybe I should have done that. Oh well. So that is those guys. Let's see about the bosses. We've got X-Death, which is just all unknowns, huh? Interesting. Kind of surprised. And Neo X-Death is, again, all unknowns. Okay. So there are some super bosses, as you can see. Anyway, let's continue on. I don't really have like great maps to this place. Let me see if I have a Seal Temple. I don't seem to have one. I don't Oh, can't go off that way. Okay. I don't really know what's around here. Dragon Avises. I suppose I should probably heal up. 6,000 damage is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and get all healed up. And we'll just Faraga you. More Dragon Fangs. Nothing that way. Got some doors over here. Ah, you guys, huh? Good. I'm glad the Rapid Fire missed. I mean the, not Rapid Fire, Deathclaw. Couldn't steal. It's okay. Gold Needles. So we're just encountering enemies that we've already encountered before. Dang it! How rude. It is nice to get through these battles pretty quick, though. More grenades. Take care of them instantly. Probably not making back the money that I'm spending on this, but I've got over 1 million, so it's fine. Anything to make the battles go faster. And we are gaining levels out of this. Ooh, a blue dragon and a yellow dragon. Now these guys have things that might be worth stealing. Although, do I need any at this point? Yellow. Drops coral rings. You can steal. Might as well steal an ether, I suppose. And the blue dragon. Just Dragon Fangs. Okay. Ow. Oh, wow. Look at that damage. And that is halved. No, actually, that wasn't halved. Huh. What do we got here? Will you warp? No. Will you warp? No. I don't know where these go. Alright, well, let's see where they go, I guess. Warps me right next to a, treasure chest. Obtained dark matter. Nothing that way. Yojimbos. Now that was rude, sir. I needed her to, mug you. Let's top off our hit points. One of the downsides of, instant killing everything with Zenonage is that they can, sometimes get attacks off first, and then I don't get them healed. Let's just flare you to death, then. Before you do something else. Iron Giant and a Gorgamera. Wow. I don't care about mugging these guys. Actually, let's Mimic. I think that one attack is missing because it doesn't really do anything. Alright. I am not actually sure where we are. We could find the dark matter thing. That might be, helpful. So like I said, I don't really have great maps of this area. Unlike the rest of the game, no one's ripped these maps that I can tell. How are we doing on hit points? We could probably do with a little bit of healing. Obtain an elixir. Okay. It seemed like ring. It seemed like there wasn't anywhere else to go. Couldn't steal. Might as well keep trying. Stole a cottage. I suppose that's okay. Dang it. Well, I still killed him. Alright, so can I go to... Yep, alright, so I can go down that way. What do we have here? A regular behemoth. Huh. Just do a rapid fire. Oh, good. So, one thing about rapid fire is that the first attack will trigger a counterattack. So if that had been against the behemoth, it probably would have done a counter. But since it was against the Yojimbo, it didn't. Also, do not Meteor a behemoth. It will counterattack with Meteor on each one of its attacks. Oh. Lovely. Thank you for that. There are probably things that I could do to prevent that. On the other hand, we survived, so... So was that new? I mean, that was a behemoth, not a king behemoth. I mean, it's the same artwork as the Kuza Beast. Yeah, there we go. It is new. Steal or drop Phoenix down. 1,500 hit points. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing. Immune to Mini Toad, Petrify, and Death. Okay. So it could stop it. That might be a thing to try. Well, let's just kill it for now. I think some people are going to die there. Yep. Luckily, most of it doesn't matter. On the other hand, yeah, Ald's now taking the lead. Sad. The blackness of the void. Ooh, a dino zombie. Well, that's new. Rapid fire. Let's see, is it a dragon? Yes, it is. Not too shabby. There's a treasure chest over there. Alright, let's see if we can stop this thing. There, stop. Nope. Alright, let's, Kiraga, everyone. Try stopping again. Nope. Alright, well, we're full up on hit points. The behemoths are all very slow to attack, so they do most of their damage through counterattacks. Ow. Well, we survived at least. Alright, I am still not exactly sure where we are. Wasn't great. Oh yeah, Magic Shell is inherited. Not that it matters that much, but... I should have waited and healed up. I have no idea where I'm going right now. Mecha heads and level checkers. I'm going through a lot of MP like water. Let's see. Blue. Do you have anything that, nah, let's just go with black. They should take extra damage from Thundaga. Yep. Sounds good to me. Oh. Well, looks like we got something right up there. Oh no, flamethrower. How dangerous. So I'm gonna guess that that is an enemy. I mean, not a... Duh, of course it's an enemy. I mean, a boss. Oh, wow. Alright, we'll just mimic that. There we go. But it is about time to end the episode, so when we get back, next time, we will face this guy who seems like an oddly colored Phantom townsperson. It's kind of creepy, actually. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time. See you then.